One of the holders in Evil Genius 2 is getting enough money to basically fuel your empire. And the truth of the matter is, the things are getting harder in the max difficulty when it comes to gold. So you even have much more difficulty to obtain enough gold. So the idea here is that we can build a trap that will generate infinite amount of money. We can see here an agent passing through a door, which is going to be stinged by bees and go back through it, and this will loop actually many times over. And actually we can improve the design of this trap by putting a second door. So the bees are used to basically decrease the resolve of an agent. A normal agent, this is a deep cover agent, so it has a different behavior, but a normal agent, when the resolve hits 0, will just leave the island. This guy will continue through your layer because it's programmed to do so. The idea here is that you can trap him here, and of course by doing all that and again and again and again, getting enough money. It's oddly satisfying seeing something like that. Another idea I would want to share is how to build your layer to increase the capture of this kind of events. Firstly, you can see in the map that I have still the place for my layer from the deception operations, which is nice because who cares about the deception? You know, I only care about how much space I have to build for. And all this is a facade, so who cares? It doesn't generate enough money anyway. The idea is that you want your layer to have here a door, normal door that you use inside your layer. So the agents, by seeing that, they will come here instead of your real entrance, which is hiding the door, is getting inside your layer. Of course, if the agents somehow decide that they don't want that, but they actually, oh, I think my guy died or something. Anyway, so even if the agents go through that, they're still going to pay me enough money for their visit. The idea is that I have put multiple doors in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Usually they come until here. So I'm expecting $900 going this direction. And sometimes if they are a group of people, of agents, they will come in a different moment. So one maybe in the first door, second on the second door. So I will end up getting more than $900, like 1,500 or something. So this is the interesting part. Every time they pass through this killer bees trap, they will sting, and the resolve power will go down to 0. When it comes down to 0, they will like to leave the island. So if they are here, the quickest way going out of the layer is actually here. So what will happen is they will pass again through all the doors. So that means I will get like something like $2,000 in the entering and maybe $2,000 on the exiting of the layer. This guy seems to actually figure out how to get away. Maybe the trap stopped working or something. I'm not sure. But this will keep him a long time. And if he was a real agent, he would left the layer before he was entering inside. This time around, my guy here will come and give me even more money. So you actually want some heat from the world map in order to generate enough income. Oh, no, you don't. You don't actually going to go away. And it's a good quality, so probably you will avoid the traps here. But you can see the effect. The resolve is lowering down. Oh, not much for my minion. And unfortunately, I took the worst headsman in this game. Yeah, you never got Zenith. It's useless. Anyway, yeah. So this is another point. This is the same idea on the other side of the entrance. So both entrance, it takes a long time to get through it. the idea is after you get money, if the agent is very stubborn like this one, he will eventually go through. He will go through some gas, and then he will pinball into whatever, and then he will eventually drop it in the shark. And you know, until he gets inside, he will have passed so many traps. He will be very weak or dead in the most probably cows. Oh, so here we saw some people dying, which is very good for our evil layer. And this is the tip about traps. So you keep your base in this way, so not many people will manage to get inside. And every time an agent comes, you win some money. There's other interesting stuff you can see in my layer. Probably not here though. So I have connected both runways. You can see an ultra huge power plant over here. I have connected both parts of the layer with a stair underneath. So sometimes my minions actually go through all the trouble going through the below part. Why this is important? If you found that your layer steals, there are still some people, some agents manage to sneak away, you can still put traps in this hallway. Oh, here we will see the demonstration of the first part I mentioned about multiple agents trying to go inside. I would love actually this 11. Oh, why that's okay. Some traps needed, or did I change them? I think a super agent tear them apart, so I replaced them. Anyway, so you can see, and this is the interesting part, when the first thing, the first piece will sting them, and see the reactions. Some people will go through, some others will go by. So this will give you a different amount depending on what's happening. So you can see now they have been break apart. This will pay me first, and this will pay me as well, and then it will pay again here. And if the trap works again here, which it didn't, but eventually it will. Okay, so they disabled it. Anyway, so this way, eventually some of them will leave the layer. Now this is actually a good quality agent, so I don't expect to leave anytime soon. Oh, this one is getting there eventually. Sometimes what is interesting is if they sting here and they run this way, they drop into the shark tank. And this is actually cool because the shark tank, besides lowering their health and skill, actually lowering the resolve as well. So they will not want to go inside. And let's see how far they will go. Now there's not many traps left, so this will be probably the last one. Oh, come on. Maybe another one must be here. But in general, I almost succeed. This was just a bit stronger than usual. So another trap here, and they will actually leave the layer. For a good measure, put one here as well. Now what I can do is actually destruct them. This will get rid of them without need to fight. And even smarter will be if they go through somewhere in this here, stop destroying them so they will go through all the traps again. Anyway, that was the ideas I had around trap design and some tips around my base. Also, another thing is that agents that go through and play with their like games, different kind of games in the casino, they get lower skills, so they will become more probable that they will not disable the traps. This guy still tries to get it. Anyway, that was it. I guess thanks for watching.